Greetings. Correct. With this stream, we are ending the repetitive cycle of name changes on this channel. Greetings, Kamari. Greetings, Bradley. For the time being, I remain invisible until further notice. I am reborn, Bradley. Haters no longer exist in our world, Jinx. We are much beyond them. I am happy for you, Bradley. Indeed, Jinx. The only reason anyone would ever hate is because deep inside, at the bottom of their hearts, they love. And pride is a heavy layer that prevents them from confessing. Do you see the light? During this time, during this process, you will see a much more familiar yet slightly different version of myself when I do reveal face. That time will come. I'm afraid not, Jordan. A zombie, however, would be an interesting apparel. This light, it's a sphere that contains infinite potential. Many people haven't unlocked full potential just yet. Many people don't have full confidence. Many people have greed, grudge, vengeance. And they carry these emotions because they're afraid. They're afraid of the light. Many people don't have enough bravery to accept. Sometimes, in order to reach evolution as we speak, we must be willing to surrender and commit. Evolution requires deep commitment. Some have reached evolution early, but for those who undergo a year of disaster, such as it takes a while. Benevolence has always been one factor of my soul. Anytime rage has ever existed, it was to feed back the energy of those who gave me rage. If you are to step foot inside a temple, you will understand that the world has four different fields. My four fields were my four names. That's exactly what it is, Bradley. That is exactly what it is. You are correct. His apocalypse was stage one. Is the Ultra God was stage two. Lucas Park was stage 3. Auntie Lucas was stage 4. And that was the end game. Now that I have completed all 4 stages in my life for this very year, and now that I have created an oracle with my mind, body, and soul, I can finalize who I truly am. Correct, Jordan. But the new life is not just for me. The new life is for each and every one of us. This doesn't mean all of us have a name change, but this does mean that each of us have a new beginning. We get to be conscious creators and write reality instead of waiting on luck. We get to make our own. I had to choose if I were to bring Iz back to life, or if I were to evolve and just be Lucas. But I knew going back to my roots, I would be repeating the same thing over and over again. So that is why I chose to be Lucas, starting this very moment. Which is why a new beginning means endless possibilities, infinite abundance, and prosperity. Do not think of the black as pure darkness, as this is our invisible garden. We are in unknown territory until a face reveal happens. I am revitalized, Sunny. What I want each of us to do now, before this live stream, which is known as a portal, closes, I want us to do 3 things. The first thing I want us to do is consider each live stream on YouTube as a portal. These portals are our personal way of communicating with each other, not just from a distance, but close. Greetings, fantasy. The second thing I want us to do, I want us to remember that we have our own personal shrines we can go to whenever there's doubt, guilt, or fear. And to remember that you will always be protected against evil eye. The final stage, the final part of this process that I want us to complete. No matter what, I want you to always be who you truly are, who you feel you are spiritually. not what somebody else made you, what you made yourself. Be yourself regardless of who judges you, regardless of who enters your life, regardless of what disappears from your life. Being yourself is you having absolute power. Time to close the portal. Farewell.